Welcome back to Satkhira online school, my dear beloved student. How are you? I think you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. I am always Islam assistant teacher of Patkelghata Government Primary School, Tala, Satkhira. So actually, still I am staying in the Badalgasi Nauga. So I think very soon I leave the place and wish to reach my native district Satkhira. So whatsoever happened, that doesn't matter. I think Satkhira online school continuing their successful class one by one. So I like to give thanks to the concerned authorities to Satkhira online school, and here I want to give thanks to take the class successfully to the Bacha sir. Actually, he is a very familiar, popular and well-known teacher in this area. So my profound respect again I gave him. So my dear beloved student, today I am going to take the class of class 5 subject English. Still the previous class we discussed the number, and so far I think there are 4 types of rules I mentioned. I try to give the short description about the rules, the change of number. So how can we change the number from singular to plural? So actually again I repeat it, what is number you know, what kinds of number you also know. There are 2 types of number, singular, plural. So today I discuss the rest of the rules of the changing number from singular to plural. So now I think today rules number 5 from start here. Rules number 5. Okay. Rules number 5 of changing number. Actually, what's the system of changing the number from singular to plural, that we are discussing here. So number 5. So another rules, if the singular word and the last letter at the end of the words, the last letter will be O, and before the O, if any any consonant, then we can change the number by some rules maintaining. Okay. So what can I say now? If the last letter of the singular word will be O, and before O also the vowel, then actual we adding S and we make it the plural form. Okay, plural form. Plural form. Okay, so if like radio, it's the rule. If the last letter we see here O, and before O the letter will be vowel, then by adding S we can change it plural. Okay, so radio will be radios, radio S. So it's singular, plural rules. Okay, again I repeat it. If the last letter O and before O the vowel, so we adding S after the word and make it the plural form. It's one kind of rule. I think. Another radios. Okay. Now rules number 6. Rules number 6. So another rule is that if the word, if the singular word and after the word the last letter will be Y and before Y the consonant, this type of word we can change in lieu of is of Y. Okay, so I clear it now. Like city, if the last letter will be Y, if the last letter will be Y and before the last letter there will be the consonant, so you have to change it the plural form, then we added is in lieu of Y, in lieu of Y. Clear? Again I repeat it. If the last letter will be Y and before the Y also be consonant, so we added is in lieu of Y, then it makes plural form like city. Okay, so actually here will be CIT, Y, here the Y and we use is, cities. Very clear? Okay, I think you also be clear. Another, baby. It follows that rule. Last word here is Y. Before Y, there also be consonant. So we make it plural form, BABY. This Y here will be is. Very interesting. Babies. So a very interesting and common tools from singular to plural. City, cities. Baby, babies. Clear? Okay. Thank you very much, my dear student. So another rule, rule number 7. Rule number 7. If the word, the last letters may be F, FE or EF, then we can change it by maintaining some rules. That is, we use VES in lieu of that word, that letter, VES. The last letter, F, FE, EF. If this type of singular word that consists of this type of, at the end of the word, F, FE, EF, then we make it plural by adding VES in lieu of this word, this letter, VES. Actually, if I give the example, then it will be more clear. Like wife, wife. So here the last letter FE. Okay, FE. So we change it as plural like WIFE. Here we add BS, wives. Okay, wife, wives, wife, wives. Another leaf, leaf, F. So LEAVES, leaves. Okay, my dear student. So one by one, it's the simple rule to change from singular to plural. We are now discussing here. So another rule here. There are also available example. If you practice, then you can find out available type. Rules number 8. Rules number 8. Okay. Some compound noun. We can change some compound name A compound noun like the middle vowel, change, then we can change it as like the plural form, like man servant, man servant. It's the compound noun. So this type of compound noun we can form plural by changing the middle vowel. Like here is man, then you can write men servants. Okay, servants, men servants. So this is one kind of rule, middle vowel. This is a compound noun type of word it is, and we can change it like this way. Okay, it's also one kind of the rule. Rule number 9. Rule number 9. If commonly sometimes some of the common words like at the end of the word f, ef, fe, ff, this type of we can change at the end of the word just s and make it plural. Okay, like ef, ff, fe. So this type of singular at the end of the word, if we see, we can change just s after, and we can make it the plural form, like roof. See that, roof. Okay, so f, so also f, so it's the plural form, roofs. Okay, it's one kind of rules. So another rule, I think, rule number 10. Rule number 10. Some common rule at the end of the singular number, some common letters, some common words to singular form, and the letters at the end of the will be like en, okay, en, any, in. So this type of letters at the end of the word, if we see that, then we can change it by added en at the end of the word and make it plural, like works. Okay, works. So this type of word, works. Actually the rule is some common word we can change by adding en, any or in and make it plural. I am very sorry that some command rule by adding en, any, in, and we make it plural form, like works. So it will be worksen. So you have to practice it, my dear beloved students, just to practice it, and you can develop it in the plural form. So thank you very much, my dear beloved students. Today I shortly discuss about some rest of the rules that we previously discussed about the number, and shortly discussed three or four types of rules. Now the rest of the rules I discussed here, how to change and make it the singular from the plural form. So another rule available in our grammatical exercise book. So just you have to practice, you have to find out it. So thank you very much, my dear students. Today I close my this session. Thank you very much. Thank you to all.